James, up your way in Brisbane, you've got, or Queensland more broadly, you've got a housing crisis. Yeah. There's a big debate up there about this 1,000-bed Wellcamp Quarantine Centre. Taxpayers spent over $200 million to build it. Why can't then taxpayers who can't get into a house, can't find one to rent, why can't they stay there until they get on their feet?
Well, it wasn't part of the deal. This is the problem that the Queensland government struck when they did that deal originally. And I spoke to the people who proposed this well before the government actually agreed to do it. I spoke to them here at Beef Week when Beef 2000 occurred, last year in Rocky here. And they didn't want the money from the state government. They wanted a contract, of course, to house people for a period of time, but they were going to front up the money themselves, because after this was complete, the quarantine centre was used for exactly that. They were going to use it to house people for a new racetrack they want to build out there. So it was always going to be used for something else down the track. But you're exactly right. It should be used for another purpose, and that is housing those people who cannot get a home at the moment. It is just scary. This morning I went for a walk in Brisbane. I was in the city this morning before I came home this afternoon. And to see the volume of people sleeping out the front of stores under a light blanket, that's only going to get worse as winter comes on here in Queensland. It's tragic, Peter, it really is. And I know there's a degree of people that will always be homeless in this country through mental health issues and so forth. But there are going to be those families. It's absolutely tragic to think the ones that we see on the street are only a sliver of who's really sleeping in cars, and that's parents with kids in the back, caravans.
Yeah,
Caravan parks is hard to get in as a tourist. So it's getting worse, and yeah, we should be using Wellcamp for that purpose.